everybody, this is Paulina from Academic Technologies, and today we're going to see another set of tools that can enhance your presentations with Meyer's principle of multimedia theory. And one of the tools that in this multimedia theory, it's about segmenting, signalizing, and timing. So if you have a heavy PowerPoint slide that has many bullet points, this is your way to do it better. In this way, you're going to keep your students more engaged and following along while you are talking about the subject. So I am going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how this is done. All right, so I'm going to go to a PowerPoint slide and I am going to, the first thing I'm going to do is, let's say I have 3 bullet points, just for a matter of time, but you can have as many as you need. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to insert a shape. And I'm going to use this rectangle with rounded edges. And we're going to make one form there. You can choose if you use or not an outline. Personally, I prefer not to use an outline. And we're going to put on a color in it. And then we can say bullet point 1. Maybe I'm going to increase a little bit the size of my words, maybe, so it can be really, can really highlight it. And I am going to also insert an arrow so I can jump into the next topic. Here I can change the color of the arrow, but also I can change the weight or how thick my arrow is going to be. Maybe put it shorter. Then I'm just going to copy and paste same bullet point 1. Instead of 1, it's going to be 2. And also I'm going to change the color. I'm going to copy and paste the arrow so it's the same size. And I am going to, again, copy and paste bullet point number 3, and I'm going to change the color of my rectangle. So let's do this. All right, now I have my 3 bullet points. I am going to center them because I really like everything to be very centered. And I am going to duplicate the slide 3 times because we have 3 bullet points. So we're going to duplicate the 3 slides. My last slide will have all 3. My second slide will have only bullet points 1 and 2. And my first slide will have only bullet point number 1. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, I did the segmenting part of it. Now I am going to do the signalizing part of the principle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show really what I need to be shown in each one of the slides. So in the second slide, we already talked about bullet point number 1. Now we're going to really focus about bullet point number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade my bullet point number 1, and I'm going to do it here in this part of it, but it says color transparency, and I am going to fade it, let's say 50%, but also I am going to fade the words. Instead of white, I'm going to, because my background is black, I'm going to use a darker shade of gray, so you can see that is kind of hiding, but it's still there. And I'm really focusing on bullet point number 2. And the third slide, I'm going to do the same with the 2 bullet points that I have here. I'm going to put them in 50%, and my wording will be dark gray. And what I can do as well is to select the arrow and also change the color of the arrow like this. So you can see 1, 2, and 3. This is the signalizing principle. What you can also do is you can animate your bullet points using, for example, a fade effect. And same here, you can use fade effect. And now let's see how it looks like. So we are talking about our bullet point number 1, and our students will be following along. But then we move on to bullet point number 2. I know bullet point is still there. We already talked about it, but really now our focus is on bullet point number 2. And now we're going to talk about bullet point number 3. So do you see, is the same thing that like a cat following a laser. I'm really going to focus on what I'm talking about, and I'm not going to be distracted by all the noise, extra noise that will be on our slides. So I hope this video it's helpful for you. I hope you implement it. This is Paulina from Academic Technologies. Please make sure to reach out if you need extra help or instruction, or if you just want to share your amazing PowerPoints with me. I'll be happy to see them. See you next time. Bye.